Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is LouAnn and welcome to my kitchen. And of course, you know that coffee is a brewing and there is some sweet iced tea in that ice box. And I promise I didn't get near the dog that was sprayed by a skunk. Anyway, today is another recipe for the 1896 Fannie Farmer recipes that is hosted by Hillbilly Chicken Ranch and me. So let's turn around and let me show you what I'm making. So today's recipe is golden corn cake, and again, it's an 1896 Fannie Farmer recipe. So this is out of one of my one of the little books. I have 3/4 cup of cornmeal, a cup and a quarter of flour, all-purpose flour, 1/4 of a cup of sugar. Now I'm going to add 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 1, I'm going to move this out of the way, 2, 3, 4. So now I'm going to also add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to add that real quick and I'll be right back. So way back when, I would have drug out my sifter, but I ain't a mood to drag out my sifter, and I do have a flour sifter. Need to sift that. So you just could use a fork. Just mix all this flour and this cornmeal and the sugar and the baking powder and the salt. I probably should have got me a bigger bowl, but I wanted to mix it today in the Pyrex bowl. So now to this, we need to add 1 cup of milk. So back in the olden days, they would have went out and milked the cow. We need to add 1 egg beaten, and then a tablespoon of melted butter, which I still need to get that done. So I'm going to add my beaten egg, and then add the tablespoon of melted butter. So thanks for modern conveniences as a microwave, I melted my butter. I always like to use the same measuring cup when I'm measuring my milk. After I put my milk in there, I do my egg, and then I do the melted butter. That's just me to save on dishes. When I'm in the kitchen baking, it kind of helps a little bit. So now we get this all mixed in, and then it says to bake in a shallow buttered pan in a hot oven for 20 minutes. Hot oven is about 400 degrees. So I got my pan all buttered. So now I need to pour all this goodness, our golden corn cake mix, into our buttered pan. Probably need to get a spatula to do this. Let me move my measuring thing out of the way. Might help. Sorry about up. So I'm going to pour this in. I'm going to smooth this out. Almost had an accident. My phone camera almost went back into the batter like I did the other day. So now I just need to put this in a 400 degree oven for 20 minutes and I'll let it bake. And then we will have our golden corn cake with the rest of the supper that we're having tonight. Golden corn cake, 1896, Fannie Farmer recipes. Oh, look at that. Isn't that delicious? Ooh, baby. Look at that crumb on that. Look at that. That is so gorgeous.